All right, man. St. Brown had some comments about the New York Jets. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. So let's talk about his comments about the Jets. Um, so you know, let's talk about it. But yeah, everybody knows it's a big game. I know people kind of looking forward to I know people looking forward, they're doing playoff, uh looking forward to the playoffs, and they jumping the gun, and it's the new Detroit Lions and they SOL. I tell y'all to tread water lightly. I told y'all this week to week, don't jump the gun. This is a week to week operation. And you got to take this at 1 week at a time with the Detroit Lions. This is the Jets, the Panthers, the Bears, and the Packers. No cakewalk. If any of them games going to be a cakewalk, it's probably going to be the Bears, because once Justin Fields crack 1,000 rushing yards, I think they're going to let him sit down. They're going to protect their asset, and they jockeying for draft position. And I think the same goes for Green Bay. Even if they're going to keep even if they're going to keep even if they're going to keep Aaron Rodgers, right? I think you want to protect him and not let him get injured. So, we're playing him in a useless game versus the Lions, and it's in Green Bay too. So, that's just my thing about it. But right now, Justin Fields sits less than 195 yards away from 1,000 yards rushing. So they got two more games before they play us. That's just my kind of thoughts on that he might. I think that's kind of what they want to let him get the 1,000, and then I think start jockeying for draft position. So, but St. Brown, we got to make sure that we're bringing the heat against the Jets. Amon-Ra is looking forward to the matchup between Detroit's Lions high-power offense and the Jets' high-power defense. He said it'll be a battle of strengths when the Detroit Lions 6-7 take on the New York Jets 7-6 at MetLife Stadium Sunday. The Lions sport a top 5 offense, 26.8 points per game, while the Jets feature a number 6 defense at 18.7 points a game. Detroit's wide receiver St. Brown understands that the matchup terms as heavyweight fight by his head coach Dan Campbell will be a tough one for him and his teammates. He said this is going to be too good. Yeah, like I said, high power offense against high power defense. St. Brown told reporters on Wednesday, and it's going to be tough. We know who they are going in, but we're excited. He said, yeah, they're a good defense, and I think they're a top 5 defense in the league. They fly around, they hit, they got DBs in the grip front 7. So this is going to be a tough matchup for us. Excited for it. We got to be ready because we're pretty good on offense, but when a good offense meets a good defense, one side is going to win. So we got to make sure that we bring the heat. Second-year receiver is coming off 6 catches, 68-yard receiving game against Minnesota in Week 14 matchup, but he's up. He put up some gaudy numbers in the last 5 contests overall. During the aforementioned stretch, USC product hauled in 43 balls for 499 and 3 touchdowns, will catch 80% of his targets from line signal caller Jared Goff. It equates to an average of 9 receptions and a 100-yard game. St. Brown has been nearly impossible to stop for opposing defense covering the last 5 games. However, it doesn't mean that Sauce Gardner, the Jets' number 1 corner and the favorite to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, will get the assignment against Brown. The reason why Gardner, a product of Detroit King High School, focuses most of his attention on receivers on the outside, while St. Brown does most of his work in the slot. Regardless of who's covering St. Brown, he is ready for the challenge that lies ahead in facing the Jets, which boasts a top 5 pass defense. And he also is aware of the fact that the recent heavy dose of targets is far from given. He said, I think every week is different, St. Brown expressed. Some weeks you kind of feel like, I might get more targets in this game. But, I found out in this league is sometimes those games where you really won't get the ball as much in the games where you think, I probably won't get the ball as much as this game. are the games where you get the ball the most and score the most. I don't think about it too much. Like I said, once you get out there, things unfold. I mean, in practice, you might say this is the first read for the quarterback. He's going to be open. Then you get out there in the game, he's not open. Then the guy you never thought would pop is going to be open. I don't think about it too much in the game. Things move around, and you never know what happens. Um, so like I said, they respect them and they kind of on the come up. Their defense is good, physical defense. Mike White is starting to move the football. Keyshawn Johnson said on Keyshawn, Jay, and Will that he had heard all spring that Mike White was way better than Zach Wilson. And that's what was coming out of Jets training camp, and that's what was leaking out of there. So he was way better than Zach Wilson. So don't surprise me none. He said there's been a noticeable transformation that Detroit has undergone since starting off the year 1-6 for St. Brown and starts with Campbell, the organization's second-year head man. He said, quote, he instills attitude in us every day. He follows him. We follow him. He never wavers. He's been the same guy throughout the whole season, St. Brown said to Campbell. And as players, we can't ask for much more. We want to go out there and win for him, win for ourselves, do it for the city, do it for everyone. And it feels good right now when we're winning, but we got a lot of work ahead of us. So there you go. So, and he ain't lying. They said it's the fourth easiest schedule in the league. It's nothing ever easy for the Detroit Lions. Let me tell you that. It's nothing ever easy for the Lions, and ain't nothing easy about the Jets, nothing easy about the Panthers, and ain't nothing easy about division games. It's never nothing easy. So, everybody, enjoying the national attention, everybody enjoying them riding on the high and all that type of stuff. But I caution you, it's still the Lions. Still the Lions. I hate to say that. Still the Lions. And the Jets are really good. So, got it, but we just one of the things you hope. You make the playoffs, you get an opportunity, to make the playoffs, or at least bare minimum, you get an opportunity to take this momentum and ride into next season. Sometimes you see the Lions get hot at the end of the season, like last season. The leg started to click at the end of the season with Ben Johnson, and they start off 1-6 this season. You just hope that whatever momentum they get this regular season, bare minimum, if they don't make the playoffs, it roll over to next season, and make the playoffs. You hope that momentum roll into next season, and hope they stay hungry and stay motivated. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I appreciate the love, support. Everybody showing the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Peace.